Gentlemen, welcome back to the homestead. I hope you had a good weekend. My goodness, how things have changed over just a couple days. We have sprung into spring and you can feel it in the air. I could be wrong. We could get another dump of snow, but it feels like winter's claws have been dug in deep and they're coming. Well, she's losing her grip. So we're gonna work on the woodstead today. My plan was to get the metal roofing up. I went down to my local hardware store to try to find the correct sheet metal screws, the roofing screws, and unfortunately they did not have the right color. Let me show you what I have. I'm debating using what I have, but I think I'll regret it. I think we should just wait and move on to something else today, but there's plenty to do, so there's no lack of work around here. If you missed last Friday's video, I showed this roofing that I found on Facebook Marketplace, which is a dark charcoal 26 gauge. Unfortunately, they didn't have screws. I've got a pretty good collection myself, but there's a couple problems. First off, they're green. I got green and I've got white. Not only is the color off, which I don't think I could live with it, but these I think are the fat ones. You can get skinny ones and the fat ones are to be reserved for if and when down the road where you strip one out and you need a little bit bigger screw, you can get another bite at it. I think, if memory serves, and I'd hate to do that first. So I'm gonna just order online the correct color. We'll just get the smaller screws, do it right, and then for the rest of the day, we'll finish up the inside and get that all 100% wrapped up. Before we get started, I wanted to address what's going on with Buckin Billy Ray. I got literally hundreds of messages, private messages from you guys. Hey, Buckin Billy Ray is trying to get a hold of you. He's got something for you. He's got an axe for you. So I got his email. I reached out to him. He wrote me back just the nicest letter, really touched my heart. And we have something really special happening. He is gifting me with one of his prize splitting axes, and I could not be more excited. So I will also, I think that it's, well, I think it's just, I think it's good manners. If someone gifts you something with no obligation, and he made that so clear, you know, it really touched my heart, the kind words that he said, and he didn't need me to make this public. So many times people come to you when you have a large audience in a channel and they want to get access to your audience, so they want something. There's a quid pro quo, and you can tell the character of the man. There was none of that, so that just means I'll do it even more so. So I will share that when that comes up. We'll do an unboxing. We'll do the full thing. I'm really excited. Now I just have to figure out what it is that I can offer him, and I have some ideas, so I'll share that with you. I'm working on that right now. I want something to give him something as special as he gave me, and I just wanted to let you guys know I got it. We're in contact, we're emailing, and everything's taken care of, and I'll let you know the moment that shows up. We'll drop everything and we'll do an unboxing, and I could not be more excited. So let's get to work. For today, we'll pick up where we left off last time, which will be continuing the 2x4 pickets along this wall and the back. We'll need to add a 4x4 post right in here that I've got cut that I didn't get installed, and then the 2 knee braces, and then finish up with the slats, and then the framing and everything, that will be 100% done. The only thing remaining will be the roof, and we'll do that when we get the screws in. So let's just pick up right here and we'll work our way around, and we should have this knocked out in a few hours. I like to start out getting all my tools sorted out. I'll address this because it always comes up. Why don't I use the impact drivers? Well, I don't like the noise. I don't like, they're so noisy, they're annoying. So the drills work just as good, and they're quieter. Got my bread and butter here. I think with a speed square, a 25-foot carpenter's tape, and a pencil, you can just about build the world. A couple of fresh batteries on the saw. Gentlemen, how are you feeling about your retirement savings about now? Do you feel protected or do you feel vulnerable? With all this uncertainty in the market, with failing businesses, with inflation, with wars and rumors of war, a lot of people like you and like myself are looking for something that's safe and secure. That's why I want to introduce you to our newest partners to the channel, goldco.com. If you're interested in diversifying and putting some of your hard-earned savings into gold and silver, physical, that you can hold with your hand, a safe hedge against inflation, something that you have control of, I invite you to go to goldco.com/Wranglerstar, and you can request a free packet that will show you the options for investing in your own precious metals. Right now, starting today, they're running a special for America's 250th anniversary. You can get up to 10% of free gold and silver, storage, and a home safe if you qualify. If you'd like to look into this and get your free gold investment package, go to goldco.com/Wranglerstar. That's goldco.com/Wranglerstar, and get the information and take control of your savings and your future. All right, gentlemen, we are reaching the end. So for some reason, I did not put this post in. The very last one, we got a full dimension 4x4 here. So let's cut this to length, get this in, and then our last two bays, and this is, for the framing anyway, a complete wrap. $72 1/8. Looks like our bracket got a little beat up here, so straighten that out. All right, hope we cut it right. I don't have any more 4x4s. Boy, the devil's in the details. The bad thing about not finishing things completely is at the end of the project, they all come to collect. And you gotta go get tools that you already had set out. It's always better just to stay to it or stick to it and finish each step completely 100%. And you don't have that at the end, which that last 10% turns out to take half the time that the whole project takes. Well, gentlemen, it's been a long road, but the framing is 100% done. The only thing left is paint and roofing. But it's pretty incredible what you can accomplish with a pile of boards if you just keep after it, keep sticking to it. This is something I'm very proud of. I put a lot of my heart into it, a lot of work, and it's something that will stand here for 100 years or better. I was thinking as I was putting that last board on, if my daughter came up to me the other day and asked me, what was my granddad like, meaning my dad. She was really little when he passed away, so her memories are kind of spotty. And I tried to fill in the picture the best I could. And I thought if that was ever asked of my grandkid, who was your grandfather? I would hope that my son would point to the work that I do and say, go look at that. That's who he was, that's who he is, and that's what he left for us. And that, to me, makes it all worth all the extra trouble and effort and time and expense. Whatever your hand finds to do it to the best of your ability. Because you're putting your signature on it, your personality. What you build is who you are inside.